I hear the word self-made, I hear passion, I hear focus, I hear smart work.
What's going on, Harry?
Yes, going on good.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to you. Someone's getting married this week, I heard.
Yes, yes, I'm getting married. I'm getting married this weekend, Saturday.
Now, the key to getting married is don't drink too much before. That was my mistake. I
I,
drank way too much before the wedding.
I know. I will try. But this tastes really good, so we're just having fun. We're
Shout
building
out. I hear you. Shout out to Bel Air, Harry.
that.
Thank you. So listen, so you know who I am and your fans know. I own a bunch of liquor brands and wine brands, Bel Air, Bumbu, McQueen, Vion, my past brand Ace of Spades,
Yes,
Douce. I love what I do. It was really freaking hard to get to this point.
I know.
And I started a series, Harry, a few years ago called Self Made.
Yeah,
And Rick Ross is shouting you out. I'm watching. I see Ross giving some
bro,
love to Harrysong.
reach forever. The
There
boss.
you go. There you go. But I started this series a few years ago because I want to be motivated. And to me, the most motivating part of getting there is the shit that we all went through to get there, because it's hard. And
Yeah,
everyone thinks it's easy because they just see you, they see at the end. They don't see at the beginning.
of course.
And I start out, Harry, asking everybody the same question at the beginning. What does self-made mean to you?
Um, self-made. What when I hear the word self-made, I hear passion, personal hustle. I hear the movement of hustling and bustling. I hear work, strategic, smart work. I hear, I hear. First of all, when you say self-made, what comes to the mind is a lot of money, an
Yeah.
arrival. Yes, a lot of money. But when I hear self-made, underneath, I hear passion. I
Yeah.
hear focus. I hear smart work. I hear strategic movement. When it is self-made, somebody that has actually that has a vision, has a focus, and followed it till the picture came to reality. You know,
Do,
just
do,
just like Kingmaker. Um,
do,
they call me Kingmaker. Kingmaker means the chief servant, the one that makes the king and still serves the king. So it takes a lot to be a kingmaker. It's just that's like a self-made, someone that has worked and has balanced a certain level in life.
so where do you think you get those attributes to be kingmaker? That passion, that drive, that strategic. Where do you think that comes from for you?
Kingmaker. They started calling me Kingmaker from when I was in school. Because because of music, I love to write for people. When I hear you have a good voice, I just want to bring words together, put a melody together to bring that your voice into the sweetest of sound ever. So I was in the church. I was a music director for 10 years. So I teach different choirs, different choristers, and I wrote songs for them. So writing is one of the most beautiful things for me, because when you write, it's like I can recreate with writing. I can bring another you into life with writing. So that's how the kingmaker came to play. How to remake, how to remake, how to bring alive a dream, a picture, what's not be like it is. I can, like, as you are, I can write a song about ballet in another picture that it's going to blow your mind. Like, I didn't see ballet from this side, from this view. That's what kingmaker is about.
So was there somebody when you were in church when you were young? Was there somebody that you saw that you wanted to emulate, you wanted to be like? Like who was it that got you hooked on music?
Um, I, I listen to Prince. You know Prince?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yes, I listen to Prince. I listen to Dana Rose. You know, I listen to Kim Burrell.
And those are the people that you looked up to them. That's what you wanted to be like.
Yes, when I was growing up, I listened to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of music. His voice texture, the performance energy, the flex on stage, the delivery when he's performing, how the songs come to play, and how you can bring those things into picture. I watched those tapes over and over again. I rehearsed them in my one room apartment when I was small. I was rehearsing them, trying to see how one day I want to be like this person. Most especially Michael Jackson. It was. I had his pictures in my room. You know.
No, but I can feel no, Harry, I feel your passion. I can imagine you like those are the people that influenced you and you wanted to emulate them. You wanted to dance like them. You wanted to sing like them. You wanted to be like them.
Yes.
Um, did you have family that supported you that said, you know, Harry, if you want to do music, go do music. This is your thing. Did they support you?
The only person that support I had to really hide a lot of the times. So I the only person that really supported me was my grandma. My grandma.
Really?
Yes, my grandma supported me. I lost my parents when I was young. I lost my parents when I was like 14. My dad and my mom. So my grandma supported me. She was a fisherwoman at the time. So she goes to fish, get some money, and when I disturb, I said I need to go to the studio. I want to record something, and she would just give me a little money. Go and pay for this and record, and always bring it back to me. I want to hear what I'm paying for. Do you understand?
Really?
Yes, my grandma does that. She's the one that encourages me. Sometimes when I bring the songs, you say, "This sounds good. I think you are going to blow. I think you are going to be someone in this world one day." So she was the one that encourages me once in a while and say, "Go and do this. I believe you will be somebody. Just keep doing this." Just my grandma.
When you think back, because I love hearing that kind of story, but does it make you? It makes me feel good knowing someone was there for me. Someone
Yes.
had my back. Someone would give me money to go do what I love, and they believed in me. Did that help?
Yep, yep, yeah. It helped. It helped, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't easy because it got to it got to some times where you have to stand and tell yourself that this is what I want to do. I have it. It is inside of me, and I want the world to see that this is what I have to offer and that I am special. It took courage. It took passion that didn't fade. It took a lot of struggling, believing, even when it was not comfortable. You have to still smile and wear some. That time you wear some fake chains and some fake things, and just still want to encourage yourself. Like one of these days, I'm going to wear diamonds. I'm going to do this.
So Harry, so give me an example of, I'll give you one from me. I got to the point in my business, and I tell this all the time. I lost my house, like the bank
Wow.
foreclosed on my house because I stopped paying. I stopped paying my mortgage because if I pay my mortgage, I can't put money into the business.
Yes.
So like those were the hard decisions you have to make. What were struggles for you? What was a
Struggles.
struggle?
Struggle for me was uh, there was no money when I started. There was no money. It was just talent. It was just the talent and the passion and belief that I had in myself.
Yep.
You know, and because nobody really believed in you so much, people don't want to. They can't put money into what they are not sure of.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not sure of you. They don't really know you. They're not your father. They're not your mother. They're not your. So they can't put money. They can't invest in you. So it took me a lot because there was no money as at the time. I had to go to some clubs to pay little money so they can give me the opportunity so that I can show them that I have the talent that can make people happy, talent that can also make people cry. So it took me those struggles of even paying for
You had to pay. You had to pay other people to get you seen.
Yes, I had to
Yeah.
pay money for them to allow me to perform. So
Oh, hold on.
very big artist in Nigeria. It was a big crowd. I had one song that I just recorded. It was I'm in love. I'm in love with your ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that one. So
Yep.
when in 5 minutes, and the 5 minutes, the guy told me, if you mess this up, it's over for you. And it was my only opportunity. You know what I did? I got on stage and I took my shirt off. I took almost everything off. I had to first show them sexiness, some 24 and 28 packs, first of all. And I started singing. I was singing like that was my last day. Like
Yeah.
after the day, I'm going to die and go and meet God in heaven. So
Yeah.
I was so much passion. I was freestyling. I was communicating with people that were there. I was talking. I was mentioning the names that I know, communicating about what is going on, what I was feeling, and the opportunity that I've been given. I was just being real and being very passionate, and that was the best performance of the night. And that performance is on the internet today. We'll never forget. We'll never forget. It changed my life.
What after that performance? What good things happened from that? What came from that?
After that performance, because I wasn't invited for the show, after that performance, they gave me a suite to stay at the hotel. I relaxed very well with a lot of very fresh girls that came to me. Thank you. And after that day, they gave me some very cool events and gave me some money. And people, my news was everywhere on the internet. I got some gigs that I made some couple of money, rented good apartments, and life started building up from there.
What was your next break, you think? What was the next big one for you?
The next big one for me was when I did a song for the late Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
Yes, I did that song when I had not met Mandela, but I heard about him, and some friends told me that Mandela died, and the news was everywhere. I was in the studio to record a song that they paid me for. Someone paid me a couple of money to write a song. They sent me the beat for me to write a song on the beat. So I was going to do that project that they paid me for the session, and this guy was pressuring me, guy, do a song for Mandela, do a song for Mandela, like this is gonna go. And I said, okay, can you sample me any other beat? And they sampled me one cool beat, and I did the song for Mandela, just a freestyle for like 30 minutes, and we had the song. It wasn't even mixed. And I sent it to the guy. The next day before 12 o'clock, the song was everywhere. 1 week after that, that was the song that took me to the Grammys. That was the song ever. First time I traveled to America for the Grammys, that was the song that took me there. It became the most downloaded caller tune in the African platform. It was history ever made.
Do you take moments, because I ask other artists this, I'm always shocked how the most successful songs are the ones that they didn't think was going to be successful. They didn't, they just put it out. Just put it out there and see what happens.
Put it out, and it became very big. After that song was Reggae Blues. After the reggae played the blues. Yeah, after the song was Reggae Blues. So after that, the hits just kept coming and coming and coming.
Now I read this, so explain to me, what role did Casey have in building you?
Okay, I was first of all signed to a company called Question Mark.
Yep.
Owned by Kevin Luciano. So I was signed there also as a writer because they had other artists that I was writing for. And so Casey comes to, I was still playing in the club called OJ's nightclub at Surulere Stadium. So Casey and his friends, last time they were Casey Press, they were a group. So they come to watch me perform. So they were my fans that come to watch me perform at the club at the time. So we got to know from there. They come in to watch me perform. Then after that time, they approached me, we exchanged contacts. Then I think they started having a little challenge with the group thingy. That time they were Casey Press. So he wanted me to write for him and music direct and vocal coach for him. So my friend, as at the time, still my friend though, is called Del B. It was the one that was producing. Yes, it was the one that was producing. He's worked with a lot of people. So we started working with Casey. I brought Del B to the picture. We started working with Casey. So from there, we became friends. Basically, we were writing vocal coaching, music directing for him until Casey blew up. Do you understand? So
Yep.
when we blew up, we started going everywhere. Me, Casey, Soberekon, that was his manager, Delby, and the rest of them. So we built a team. So basically, we worked as friends, and they also added value to my life and also in my career, because the team grew. We grew very, 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 very fast. Basically, so I have great respect for them. You know,
Did knowing that someone like Casey continued to support you, does that make you feel like you want to give back to other people to help them?
yeah. Of course, why not? Whatever has happened, it's okay. The thing is, um, when you make people or help people when it comes to industry or the music business, I don't think it's a waste, no matter what it is. I still write for people. I still work with people. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing. I still want to do things with other people.
Do you set goals today?
You said?
Do you set goals? Goals? Do you have goals that you want to achieve?
Yes, I do. I want to be one of the biggest music writers in the world. I want to be one of the biggest music directors in the world. I want to be on the Grammy platform where Harrysong is recognized as a Grammy winning songwriter singer in the world. I have it, and I know one of
So
these days
do,
I'm gonna.
do, do you get the same satisfaction writing a song for somebody else than you performing your own song? Do you know what I mean?
I feel satisfied. I feel satisfied more when I write for someone else than when I write for myself. I feel
Why?
more satisfied. Yes, when I write for
Why?
someone, because it's me. The gift is heavy on me. I have it. It's with me. I sleep with it. I wake up with it. Sometimes I have to write to even feel a little bit less of the weight. When you write for someone and see someone singing the words that has come out of you, it is like you are creating another human being. It's a beautiful feeling. It is like when a woman gives birth to a
Yeah.
new baby. You know, just like a Beyonce. I just want to listen to her talk. So she just talk to me and tell me how she feels. Where does she where does she want to see herself in a certain kind of platform? And I bring it into melody. I bring it into melody, and I give birth to that thing that she's feeling. That is how I feel when I.
So who is it that who would you love name give me three artists that you'd love to write for?
I want to write for Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to write for what's this guy? What's this guy? I want to write. I want to write for Rick Ross. I want to write a beautiful chorus for Rick Ross. You want? Yes, I want to for uh there's, there's this rapper. There's this other rapper. This other
From the
rapper.
US?
No, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, I want to write from the Kanye West. These are people that I know I can just sit 10, 15 minutes with, and they just tell me what they want, and I bring it into melody. It's going to be a dream come true for me.
So where does directing fit in? Directing an artist.
Uh, Beautiful for me, because when I get into a session, even if I'm not the writer, whichever it is, if there's a writer in that session, there's a singer in on that session, there's a producer there, I can bring everybody's talent into a beautiful picture. I can arrange the songs, put them into melodies, I know music, put them into beautiful notes, and bring whatever the idea is that everyone's got differently, both the writers, the singer, the rapper, whichever. I can bring everybody's ideas into beautiful arrangements. I can direct the sessions and make sure we have a beautiful song at the end of the day.
Did you ever think that did you ever think you'd have to make a choice? Meaning I can only do one thing? would that kill you in the sense of if you could only be a writer? Would that be, you know, and you could never sing again, or you could only direct an artist and you could never write again? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but the other talents are going to suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Did
other,
you?
yes, because I can do these things. I can sing amazingly well. I can write beautiful, good. I can direct the sections, great.
Do you ever, when it comes to writing, did you ever in the early days at least, because it doesn't sound this way, that you felt like, I'm not going to have another idea, I won't have another one? Meaning,
No, no, no. It keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. No, there's no end to it. It's an open. It's like the open heavens. There's no end to it. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. Like the next project I want to do now is called God Amongst Men. That's the album. It's called God Amongst Men. After my wedding this Saturday, I'm starting the project for God Amongst Men. I put a choir together. It's called Zion. And that choir is going to do a lot of the productions already. I just wrote some of the samples yesterday. So it just keeps coming. It's open. There's no end to it. There's no end. It just keeps coming.
are you ever, do you ever get depressed? Do you ever get down? Do you ever lose motivation?
I don't lose motivation. Most of the times I just feel sorry for that. I just feel underrated. I just feel
Yeah.
not put on that very platform that I
Yep.
deserve to
That
be
you
able
deserve.
to
Yep.
show to the world what stuff I'm carrying.
So do you have, this is my own personal, do you have a favorite song? Not yours, somebody else's. Like, I wish, when you think to yourself, God, that's a beautiful song, I wish I wrote that.
One of my favorite songs of all time is Bad by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
The bass line, bam, the bam, the bam,
Yeah.
the bam, bam, the bam, from the bass line to the progression to the world's arrangement is 100 over 100 for me.
All right, so very important question. Are you going to sing at your own wedding?
My own wedding, if I'm going to sing, it's going to be very hard for me not to sing. So I think I will do one or two songs, especially
You
for my
will.
wife. Yes, I
Got
will.
it.
I will.
Who's best man?
Best man is Skibi. Skibi is my friend. Skibi is a Nigerian artist.
He's an artist. He's an artist as well. Is
Yeah,
he going to give a Is he going to give a speech?
Yes, he's going to give a speech. He's going to give a speech, and I'm scared for that because he knows me too well. I don't want him to go. But no problem. We'll be good. We'll be good.
So is it going to be is it a big wedding? Is it a lot of people?
It's a lot of people. It's going to be a big wedding. It's a lot of people. We have the governor of the state coming. We have a lot of government people coming around. It's going to be massive.
Oh, that's awesome. Well,
yeah.
Harry, your energy, again, I love doing these interviews. I love learning about people, but your energy and it's pure passion. If I could put what I do into music, it would sound like you. That energy. I think it's awesome. And it's something I like. This is something I would share with my own team, is just how much you can feel it, how much you love what you do. You don't care if you're singing it yourself. You don't care if somebody else is singing your own words. You don't care if you're producing somebody else, but it just feels good to get it out there, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
That's awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations on getting married this weekend. If I can do anything for you with my brands, I wish all my brands were at the wedding. How's that? It's probably too late, but they should have been at the wedding. And I'm loving the Bum 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 song because it sounds like bamboo to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like my rum. It sounds like my rum.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I wish you all the best, Harry. If there's anything I can do, please ask, and keep going. Keep writing.
Thank you so much. There's a lot to be done here in Africa and in entertainment. We have everything it takes about talent, content. So Bele has been doing amazing. Whatever you want us to do as far as business is concerned, the music, everything, please, we're open to everything.
Part of the goal, my goal is I want to bring U.S. artists to Africa. I think every U.S. artist, everybody I ever talk to should be collaborating with African artists, and whether it's No Sir Rex or Yemi Alade or Ice Prince or Techno, any of these, you know, to me, it's going to do is give them a bigger fan base, and that cross collaboration to me is so important. I lost you, but anyway, Harry, I appreciate it. Best of luck and congrats on the wedding this weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you so
Harry.
much. Thank you.